Hey, what's up?
Yeah, what's up, Ethan?
Oh, I've really been thinking about my life and it's not really good.
Alright, give me a second. One sec, let me... There we go. Let me turn the music off. Alright. What's up? You've been thinking about your life? It's not good? What's wrong, dude?
I just don't feel like I'm smart now.
You don't feel like you're smart. Why don't you feel like you're smart?
I literally just saw...
Weren't you just telling me earlier you went from C's and B's to A's and B's? Dude, that's dope.
That's dope.
What's up, Dino?
But the thing, I literally saw someone with their mid-semester report card.
Yeah.
Hello.
What's up, High Patient?
I wish I was really that smart, but...
It's okay. Yeah, I know. You're comparing yourself to someone else, Ethan. I get it, dude. I used to do the same thing when I was your age. I would, like, see that people had better grades, or, like, a big one for me is, I really liked playing the cello, and I was pretty good for, like, everyone that was in my, area, but I went to, like, a state competition once, and I just got, like, absolutely smoked by, like, all these other people. I was like... There are people that are so much better than me, and it was a little disheartening at first because I was like, "Fuck, I'm not the best," I'm not. But in reality, it doesn't matter. You don't have to be the best, and also just because you're not the best now doesn't mean you'll be the best later. Like someone may have better grades than you right now. Back then, someone may have been better at playing the cello than I was right then, but. That doesn't mean anything about what happens 10 years down the future. Maybe they, like, gave up, like, a year later. Or, I don't know, got cancer or died. Like, shit happens. So, don't worry. Don't compare yourself to others. I mean, you can look for that as, like, a goal for, like, I want to be this good. But don't think that it's... Don't think that, like, you got to give up because someone's better than you. Because they're not always going to be better than you. That's my wisdom for the day. Yes. So yeah, look at your own progress, Ethan. That's what I say. I say don't compare yourself to others. Compare yourself to who you were last week, who you were last year, who you were like, I don't know, whenever, just some time ago. If you're doing better, then great. That's what we like to see. Yeah. Gold, have you... What's up, Ethan? Keep going.
I took a recent Python test today. Yeah.
You took what? A what test recently? Ethan, what? What did you take? What type of test?
No, sorry. Yeah, I was just talking with someone.
Oh, okay, cool.
My parents.
Okay.
Sorry, but
You're okay. When are you coming to the U.S.? I gotta mail your controller to your aunt or something. I gotta do that soon.
by the 25th of December.
Okay, you're literally coming on Christmas Day. All right, that's cool. Nice. Okay.
What were we saying?
What was I saying?
Yeah, what were we just saying?
Oh, Shifter was asking me if I played the new Warzone. I was like, yeah, I had played it. It was fucking garbage. Call of Duty needs to get their shit together, dude. Salters! Yes! I am quite happy. Just saying gay in my fucking chat. What are you in 3rd grade, dog?
Gay.
Gay! Who cares? Dude, I am quite happy, yeah. Fuck you too, what's up?
Oh yeah, I was not done saying.
What do you want to say? What's up, Ethan? I gotta start some questions because I'm really busy today. I've been teaching for fucking 5 hours straight, and I still got more because it's finals. Yeah. Okay.
So, the thing is that I don't know how I did. I feel like I did so bad on that.
It's okay. Don't worry about that. See how you did when you see how you did. We don't know how you did until we see how you did. Don't be discouraged. Sometimes you think you'll do bad and you end up doing great. Sometimes you'll think you did great, but you end up doing miserable. Like, that happens. Don't worry. I've had that too, where I'm like, dude, I've totally, like, aced that exam. And then I go get the grade back, and I'm like, what the hell happened? But it's okay. Learn from it, move forward, all that gravy cool stuff. Help me first, maybe. What he says, help me first, maybe? What's help me first, maybe? Okay, here, let me start with the questions. All right, welcome everyone to Office Hours. My name is Dr. Gold, this is Actual Education. Stream that helps you out with math, homework, science, homework, all types of fun stuff. I'm busy as fuck because it's final season, and literally every single kid under the sun, like, realizes that they're screwed for their classes, and they tried to book me this week. So, So I apologize if I seem a little rushed. It's just there's a lot I have to do. So But I always want to make time to help you guys for free. So that's what we're doing here during the string. My parents got a check for $46,000 due to student loans. That's cool. What do you mean? They like paid you back on your loans? That'd be dope.
That's dope.
You want to tell your parents they can make a charitable donation to Actual Education and it's an official tax deductible thing? Oh, they paid an extra 10 years. Okay, yeah, well, cool. You know, maybe have them slide over a year to me. And if they do, I'll cut you in on a prize. Is that cool? You want to do that? Yeah, have them slide me over that laptop. But see, it's tax deductible if they slide the money to me and then I buy you the laptop because technically it's a donation to a nonprofit and technically I'm just giving you the laptop because you want it, you know? So that would be the tax deductible way for your parents to buy you a laptop. On this episode of Wire Fraud, okay.
Invest your money in gold.
Dude, gold is doing actually quite well, honestly. And I say that gold is doing well, but in reality, the US dollar is just doing absolute shit right now. And welcome to our economy, but it's okay. Noise, where you at? Noise, you here? You asked this question.
Sorry to say, but from my perspective, that's always been true.
Really? You know, we were doing pretty good against the pound for a bit. My friend just got back from Japan and said the exchange rate is like bonkers. Like, it's apparently like 137 to 1. I remember it used to be 100 to 1, so that's like a 40% increase. That's crazy.
Wait, US yen?
Yeah, $1 US is 137 yen. So it used to be $1 was 100 yen. I remember when I went over last. Because I remember you just like, 100 yen's a buck, like yen or
when
pennies.
I was over there last, it was 1 to 180, but that's different exchange rates. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the pounds though, yeah, because that's all over the place. Yeah, I don't know what it is to pounds. All right,
Last
here.
time I was in the US, it was 1 to 2 pounds to US.
Yes, I've seen that before. I've seen it 1 to 1 in the early thousands. It was almost 1 to 1, I think.
1 to 1. Mm.
Yeah, 1 to 1, pounds to dollars. Yeah, that was pretty nuts. Let me see. Where's Noise? If Noise isn't here, I'm gonna move on to the next question because I don't have time.
This is in pens.
Oh, he's in Pen Stream. Okay, that's cool. Is he cheating on me, dude? Is he cheating on me with Pen, dude? I'll notify you if I get a laptop. No, notify me if your parents make a donation. Actually, you won't need to notify me. I'll see it. All right, Bob, you want to come out? Let's do some calculus. You got finals coming up, yeah?
I already had it.
Oh, how'd it go?
It was just 2 problems, no idea.
2 problems, no idea. Was this one of them?
No, it was this is Calc 2 stuff.
Oh, so this is for like the upcoming class. You're just getting ready for that. Okay, cool. All right, dope. Okay. Well, let's see how your calc. I think you were going pretty strong into that class, though. You at least had like a B or an A, right, before you took the final.
Probably somewhere around that.
All right, cool. Then you'll be fine. You can't really lose that many points on a final. Okay. This is a good question. Okay, so partial fractions, yeah. So anytime. Well, let me see here. Yeah. Okay. Anytime you have like a big ass polynomial on the bottom and like a small one on the top,
Yeah.
you probably want to like break and it's integrating. First, you want to check to see if you could do U substitution. So you want to see if the derivative of this would show up here, and it's close.
Yeah.
Because I see x squared and I see x, but the problem is that the derivative of this is 20x plus 13, which is no multiple of that, so it doesn't work. Can't do it. U sub doesn't work, unfortunately. That's okay. So yeah, the other way to do this is to do partial fractions, which is this. So first you got to factor this out this way, right? Do you remember partial fractions?
No.
Oh, you don't? Okay. So it's okay.
It's in the Calc AB, right?
No, this is a pre-calc concept, actually, partial fractions.
Oh, really?
It is, yeah. It's one of those things you're supposed to remember from pre-calc.
Oh, yeah, I don't remember it.
Yeah, it's okay. So, here, let me pull up a little image of it real quick. So there's got to be something. Partial fractions tutorial, easy. I don't know, something like here. Yes, this is it. This is what I want to see. Cool. Okay, so anytime you have something that's in like these different forms, okay, these are the ways to factor it. All right. This is a a big table, but there's like a general trend to things. Okay, anytime you have just like different factors like this, right? This and this, it ends up being something over the x minus a plus something over the x minus b. Okay,
Okay.
Now, when you have repeated factors, okay, so you see here how like it's x minus a squared, okay? You have to do a over x minus a and then b over x minus a squared. And you have to go up to like whatever the repeated factor is. So an example of this would be, let's say, for instance, I had...
So this cube, and then it'd be like c over x minus a cube.
Yes, good. Yeah. So yeah, if you had something like this, let's just say like this. So this is a case where you have like two factors. One is a triple repeated root, and one isn't, right? This is a over x minus 3 plus b over x minus 3 squared plus c over x minus 3 cubed plus d over x minus 2.
Okay.
That's like the second level of trickiness, and then the third version of trickiness they can go up to, which they usually shouldn't. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, this is fine. I don't really see this. This is what I just. These three are all like basically the same rules as this. This is where things get tricky. Is when you have a quadratic within one of the roots. Okay. Because you're used to usually seeing this, right? X minus 3 cubed, you're used to seeing like this, like x minus 3 squared, right? But what gets different is if it's x squared minus 3. This is a completely different way of having to do partial fractions. When that happens, like something like this, right? And you can't get any further. Now you have to, instead of just putting a's and b's on top, now you have to put what's called like a linear equation. You have to put bx plus c. Yeah. Okay. And then what you do is you say all of this, right, is equal to all of this, okay? So what you do next is you multiply both sides by what the denominator is here, okay? And so what you'll get is like x minus a, right, and then whatever this thing is, the x squared, blah, 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 blah. Do you see how the x minus a will cancel?
Uh-huh.
And then this one will be...
Thing cancel also?
No, it will on this side, right?
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, so on this one, you're gonna keep one of these, and then on this side, you're gonna keep this one. This one would then keep the x minus a, and then this goes away, and this goes away. And now, what your last thing to do, you have to do with partial fractions, is you have to expand everything out, and you have to group by terms, and then you have to start creating a system of equations based on the coefficients. So that's a lot of terms. I said that's a lot of steps in one, but here's like the example of what happens. So let's say, for instance, I have like 5x squared plus 3, and then I have, for instance, like a plus b x squared plus c, like this, okay? What you can then end up saying is that, okay, cool, they call it like factoring by like powers, but okay, so you're like, okay, x squared, what else is in front of an x squared in a plus b? That means 5 must be equal to a plus b. Do you see how like whatever's in front of the x squared here has to be whatever's in front of the x squared here? And then the same thing here. This is like an x to the 0. This is like an x to the 0. So then you say 3 is equal to c. That's what they say. It's inspection by like powers is what it is, or coefficients. So you'll see that happen here. So they factor this out. They see that there are two factors. Cool. You write it out like this. And then what they do is they multiply this thing on the tops of both things, right? So do you see how this one is gonna get killed off by that one?
Yeah.
And you're just gonna be left with that top one, 5x plus, and then the other one's left on the other one, okay? So then you're left with this, all right? Which you then group by terms, okay? To get to here. So notice how like I did, so there's a 5ax from here and there's a 2bx from here. So that's 5a plus 2b is all in front of an x. And then this is a minus 1a and a plus 3b. So a minus 1a and a plus 3b is in front of like nothing with x, right? Okay, now you have, this is where like, he's skipping steps here. What you say here is that, okay, cool, since this thing is in front of the x and this is in front of the x, I say that 5a plus 2b has to be equal to negative 3. And then negative a plus 3b has to be equal to 8. Do you see that?
Okay. Yeah.
This is a systems of equations which you can then use, you know, whatever method you want to get, and this is what he gets out of it.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the in-between. Oh fuck, that's the in-between step. Okay. And then once you have that, okay, that's cool, because then this goes to this, right? You just put whatever the a is over a, you put whatever the b is over the b, and now you have two nice integrals, right?
Yeah.
And so what you have is you have something over x, and you have no x in the top, and these always just become logarithms, right? Anytime you have like the integral of like dx over something with x, this is just going to be ln of x.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. This is technically u substitution. So cool. You get this plus this. Okay. Wow, this dude skips a lot of... No, he doesn't skip that many steps. I take that back. Yeah, that's okay. So, yeah, this is the integral of this one, and then this is the integral of this one. And then you're kind of done. Yeah, and then this is it. Cool?
Yeah.
So this is the table we were just talking about. This is the... Right, you have to keep going up to powers. And then this is the... Yeah, if something inside is not linear, if it's like an x squared, then you have to use this thing. Oh, I see. So yeah, here's the example with this one. Yeah, all it does is just makes this messier, because then this becomes like this is a triple systems of equations. You have to solve for a, b, and c. But it's the same thing.
This is like just like, oh wait, another way to do integrals.
It's the only way to do integrals when you're stuck in this situation. You can't do this any other way. Yeah. Unless, again, something looks nice with u sub, you can. But most of the time it doesn't work like that.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Cool? Does that make more sense?
Yeah.
Yep, dope.
Yeah.
Awesome. Good shit.
Thank
Good shit. You're welcome. Nice. Let me turn up my music. What's up? What's up, Justin?
Hello.
What's up, Ethan? Dude, why?
Can you hear me? Hold on.
I can hear both you. I can hear, yes, I can hear you. I can hear both yous.
My fucking shit's being done. Alright.
Yeah, you good, dog?
I wanna play my music so badly, but...
Oh, don't do it on my stream, because I don't want to get myself muted, please.
Well, you don't want your main account muted, but you can get your...
You can do whatever on this stream. I don't care about that one. That's fine. Okay. All right.
care about that one. It's fine.
That one's fine. I don't give a shit about that one. Actually, we had some cool statistics today with was it Twitch gave me like a year in review type thing. Yeah, look at this. Where's this? Yeah, so this was Twitch recap. So we had 1,600 watch hours, a total of 174 streams this year. So that's almost a stream every other day. That's me streaming like every other day for an entire year.
You should totally stream every day and see what happens.
Yeah, I'd be exhausted probably. 260 new followers, 15 new subs, 17,000 chat messages. I thought it was pretty cool. So,
Jesus Christ.
Thank you everyone who's been watching the stream this year. It's very cool. We're gonna do much cooler, bigger things next year.
I'm not even following your shit.
Well, you should be following my shit. What? Follow my shit,
I'm not
dog.
gonna follow your shit. I
Follow
don't
my shit.
have Instagram and I don't like Instagram.
Oh yeah, don't worry about my Instagram. No, you don't even have to follow me on Instagram. I don't care about that.
I think I got your TikTok though. Give me a second.
Yeah, yeah. You should follow the TikTok.
Dude, you have a fucking 2 million views on one.
I don't have 2 million views. No, there's no way I have 2 million views.
On one of them, yeah.
Do I? No, 200K
think
maybe.
so.
200K. Not 200 mil.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, that's off by a factor of 10. He's talking about. One second. Let me see if I can find it.
Oh, yeah, I am following you.
Yeah, it's where is it? This account. Yeah. Oh, something went wrong. That's great.
345,000 is your highest.
Yes, this is my highest. 345K. Yeah, that's my highest. Yeah. The last couple of views have been like.
Chemistry. I actually know how to do that.
That's good.
My
That's good,
teacher
dude.
taught me.
That's good.
So that's it.
Yeah.
Can I-
What's up, Ethan?
thing?
Yeah, what do you want to say? What's up?
So today I took physics today, and
Yeah,
we were
how'd it go?
assigned groups for preparation for exams.
Okay. Groups for what? Sorry.
No way. Oh my
For exams.
Oh, you get to
Yeah,
take you get to take your exams in groups. That's nice.
God, cool.
No, no, no,
Bro,
no.
these thoughts are
Saying that
cool.
we're using that as review for exam.
Oh, reviews. Okay, that's cool.
But
I think that's pretty
the-
cool.
you know what the teacher did?
What do you do?
He'd let the top 6 physicists be the group leaders.
That's good. Were you the top 6? I thought your teacher said like you're one of the best
Obviously,
physics
don't-
students.
No, don't you know the answer to that already?
I don't know. I think I do.
It's yes.
Yeah, that's good, dude. That's dope, dude. We love that.
And and I chose like the people that I know are smart and I can trust. So, and I'm trying to train these two. Okay.
Okay, that's cool, man.
You're training them?
Yeah,
Oh,
he
wait,
was.
what? You're training the smart ones? How the fuck is
He's
that
being like a
work?
coach. He's being like a teacher, dude.
Yo, Dr. Gold, I just checked your I checked the list dot diagram thing, bro.
Yeah,
There is no way you used Fortnite gold bars as a goddamn
I did.
example.
I think that's why it
That's
like
fucking
resonated
fire.
so well. Yeah, that's fire, dude. Says fire. Okay.
What is this question?
Let me do this question for Jamarcus. This is a good one. Tom and Eloise can paint a fence in 8 hours. Eloise and Samuel working together can paint the fence in no more than 6. Okay, that's the max. Tom and Samuel together can paint the same fence in no less than 12. What is the least amount of time in which Tom can paint the fence alone? Oh man. This is combining rates. There's a formula for this one. It's called combined rates is what it's called. Combined rates formula. Okay, cool. Here we go. Okay. This is a cool thing. So, Jamarcus, I don't know if you've seen this before, but this is this comes up all the time. They love this thing. So if you have like two people doing something, and they each have their own rate at which they can do it, there's like a combined rate of the two of them, and it's actually cool. This goes back to, or you will see this later in physics when you start doing circuits and resistors in parallel. That's actually how this works. It's a combined rates problem. Okay, so Tom and Eloise can paint the fence in 8 hours. Okay, so that means 1 over Tom plus 1 over Eloise, and these are the rates that they can do it, is equal to 1 over 8. That's cool. So that's an equation. Eloise and Samuel can paint the same fence in no more than 6. No more than 6. So we got to start using inequalities here, unfortunately. Okay, so 1 over E plus 1 over S is 1 over time combined. Okay, so let's flip this just to make my life easier. Okay, so I'm going to say this to the minus 1. That's equal to T. And that time is supposed to be no more than 6. So it has to be less than 6. So less than or equal to 6. Okay, cool. All right. Tom and Samuel together can paint the fence in no less than 12. Okay, so that's 1 over Tom plus 1 over Samuel is greater than or equal to, and this to the minus 1 is greater than or equal to 12. Okay, cool. What is the least amount of time which Tom can paint the fence alone? So they want to know something about Tom. Okay. Cool. Luckily, there are 3 unknowns, T, S, and E, and I have 3 equations. So we're good in algebra land. That means I can solve this. This is monkey business. What do you mean this is monkey business? It's kind of funny, actually. I can remember how inequalities work with, like, inverting things. Okay. So I think if I take this one, this is the same thing as 1 over E plus 1 over S is less than or equal to 6, right? And so I think I can just multiply this on the top. And so I can say that 1 is less than or equal to 6 times 1 over E plus 1 over S. And then I can say the same thing for here. I can say that 1 is less than or equal to 12, and then it's 1 over T plus 1 over S. Okay. And ooh, okay, then here's a cool thing here, because then I can use this, right? I can say that, okay, 1 is equal to 8 1 over t plus 1 over e. Greater than or equal to for the second one? What do you mean for the second one, sorry? Oh, yes, yeah, thank you, sorry. You right. Okay, cool. All right, 3 equations here. And what do I want to solve? I want to solve for t. Okay. Maybe let's just like say they're all equal to for now. This is kind of what I do for inequalities. Just say they're equal, and then at the end try to see if it makes sense. You know. So whatever. Let's just say this is the same thing as equal. This is the same thing as equal. Okay. I'm gonna add these two together. So I'm gonna say 2 is equal to 12 over t plus 12 over s plus 8 over t plus 8 over e. Man, this is ugly. This algebra is ugly. So ugly. Yeah. Okay. Let's do some more things here. Sorry. Yes, that's what I want there, because that'll get rid of the... Yeah, that's what I want. Okay. So... Yeah. 1 exam down, 3 to go. Yeah, Falcon, how are you on stats yet, or what? So let me do equation 1 minus equation 2. So that gets me 1 is equal to, so that's going to be 12 12, and then that's going to be 1 over e minus 1 over t. Okay. And then let's use, and what are we trying to find? We're trying to find Tom. Okay. So then let's use this equation. Right, let's call this 3. And then, yes, let's do, and I'm going to call this equation 4. So let me do equation 4 minus equation 3. So that's, that 0 is equal to, oh wait, I want something to cancel here though. I want the e's to cancel. So I need there to be well, sorry. Yeah, I want the e's to cancel, so I need this to be 1.5 that, so 3/2 that. So I'm going to do 4 minus 3/2 times equation 3. So that's going to be negative 1/2. It's equal to, so that's 12e minus 12e, so that's 0. And then we have negative 12 over t minus 12 over t. Okay, cool. So negative 1/2 is equal to negative 24 over t. So then t is equal to negative 48, right? Or t is equal to 48, my bad. T is equal to 48. Oh, okay, so I think it's 48. Yeah, is that correct? Is it 48? 7 days, yeah, nice job on the streak, dude. Yeah. Yeah, does that work, Jamarcus? Is it 48? I bet I could throw this on Wolfram too, actually. Just to double check. So what do we have? We have 1 over t plus 1 over e is equal to 1 over 8. And then we have 1 over e plus 1 over s all to the -1 is less than 6. And we have is greater than 12. Oh, it doesn't like the word E. My bad. I gotta come up with a different value for that. Let's call it like F. Let's call it EF. It doesn't like E because E is technically a value in Mathland. Oh, okay. Okay, so this is what we get if I set up the equations like this. They get me that t is always equal to 7. So that seems to be the right answer. I wonder what went wrong on my math here somewhere. There's some algebra mistake here. Let me see. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. 1 minus 2. Right? That's 1. That's e minus t. Okay, that's good. And then 3/2 times that. 12t, 12e. (12e minus 12 over e). Yeah, that goes away. Negative 12 over t minus 12 over t. Should be negative 24. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, t should equal 48. Okay. Try 48 or try 7. Jamarcus. Curious. I think this is the same exact thing. It's cool there's all these solutions. I think you want the one that has all the positive solutions. But wait, none of these have all positive solutions. Ooh, okay. I don't like that. That's already bad. Yeah, they have to have positive solutions. Okay. If I set them equal to, then it's equal to 48. So that's a single solution. Yeah. Okay, interesting. Yeah. It's interesting if I put in with the actual inequalities and whatnot. Oh, you know what? Here, wait, 1 sec. Let's try this. I think this is my mistake. I think you need the equals too. No, these are all yes. These okay. Yep. This is the only one that has positive solutions. Yeah, t should be 48. Should be 48. Jamarcus. Yep. I think that's correct. That's too funny how, like, if you get rid of the endpoints, it totally screws up the whole solution. There we go. There you go, Jamarcus. Okay, cool. Another one down. All right. User Jamarcus. Oh, you gotta go. Oh, okay. Oh, let's go. Oh, you learned, dude. I love. He's like, guess what we learned? We finally learned slope intercept form of lines. Yeah, he's in such like easy classes, dude. 7 days. Okay, cool. I have a day-long wetland science exam. Okay, my forest ecology class and my stats class. Oh, do you have the stats exam and the other exam on the same day? I hate that. Dude, having 2 final exams on the same day is brutal. Brutal, I would say. Also, I think, remind me, Falcon, if you have this again, you had some great you have 3 exams. Oh, no. Well, yeah, maybe have the wetland science exam online, like, do that after stats. So you're not like burning yourself up before stats. You had some really cool picture I saw that your teacher gave that gave like a breakdown of which test to use on what thing. Do you remember this? I think it was like statistics, cheat sheet. It's like which test. Oh my god, yeah, look at this, dude. Dude, what? Oh god. You imagine putting this on as your cheat sheet? Because I had a student, actually, I was helping someone in Logic in the library, and this girl comes up to me and she says, oh, hey, it looks like you tutor. Do you tutor math? I'm like, yeah, I tutor a lot of math. She's like, oh, I have a stats exam, and I need to make a cheat sheet. What would you recommend I do? And I was like, well, stats is all just about, like, figuring out which test to use. And once that's done, you can just use your calculator to do the test. I asked her, like, do you get to use a calculator? She's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, done. Because, like, the calculator has all the tests. You just have to figure out which one to use. But there's a decision tree on, like, which one to use. Maybe it's this? Yeah, maybe this is it. Yeah, I kind of like this is a good one. These are all good. Yeah. A lot of good tests here. Yeah, that's why it's kind of like unfair, honestly, to have a final exam in like statistics like this, because there's so much, so many different tests, and like ideally, in a real world scenario, you'd be able to like look up which one you need to use. I know some of you guys like just don't get even the ability to have a cheat sheet. You just have to figure this out, which is like, this would be brutal, dude, to do this, to like have to remember, oh, when do I pool the variances and when do I not pool the variances? Yeah. Okay, was chapter 10 your linear regression stuff? That's kind of tricky. All right, let me see. What are the questions about? Yes, Abby, I can do this, dude. This is actually funny. This is a good noise question. This is a good noise question. I should know how to do this one. This is linear algebra, is what this is. Okay. General form of an equation passing through the point and perpendicular to the vector is that. And perpendicular to the vector. Okay. I have to remember how this works. I think it's n dot r minus n dot p is equal to 0. Is this what it is?
Yo, I'm back.
What's up, dude? What's up? What's going on, dude?
Oh my god, why is my stuff always going on the phone, like speaker? Every time I join a Discord call, it's either on phone or on just phone. Oh, I recently invested myself into buying a Roku, which
Rokus are
I
cool.
invested in a. Yeah, and mine's got voice commands on.
That's cool. I'm a fan of that. Okay.
Watch.
Yeah, this is the whole. I was close. I was actually very close. Yeah. It's Yep. So this is the P. R is this is technically this is like X comma Y comma Z, and then this right here is the normal vector. This is the 7 comma minus 4 comma 6. It's actually kind of cool how this works. One sec, I got a picture of it probably somewhere. Where do I have it? Let me get this picture. I got this. Where it is. This is a really good picture. Because people always wonder, like, wait, how does this work? Yeah. So they use B as the point, but like, just pretend it's P. I guess is what it is. Pretend this is point P. Okay. And then yeah, this is N. This is the vector that's perpendicular to the plane. Okay. So N dot R describes this with like any point here. This would be like R, for instance. This would be like any point in this plane. And so N dot R has to equal, they say N dot R has to equal N dot P. And let's see if that makes sense why that is. And I think the real way to do this is this. It's like N dot, and then it's like R minus P has to be equals 0. Right, okay, because here's the cool thing. So R minus P describes this vector. It describes the vector from what was it? R minus P. Yeah, it describes this, I think, is what it does. This is R minus P. Uh-huh. Right, okay. So yeah. So this is a point in the plane. This is also a point in the plane. So the vector that connects those two will be in the plane entirely. And that vector has to be perpendicular to this vector, the perpendicular vector they say. And if two vectors are perpendicular to each other, it means that their dot product is 0. So yeah, that's how we describe this. Okay, so this is pretty easy if you want to do this one then. So this now becomes, right, 7 minus 4 comma 6, and then we say dotted with X comma Y comma Z is equal to the same 7 comma minus 4 comma 6, which is being dotted with the point in the plane, which is 2 comma 3 comma 5. Yeah. Yeah, I can help you out with any problem, Frankenblanket. Are you in our Discord, Frankenblanket? That's the easiest way to like get questions back to me, so I can help you. So here, let me show you. Yeah, one second, give me a second. You just joined? Okay, awesome. So Frankenblanket, there's a thread here called Help Screenshots, and if you just post your screenshot in here of what you have to do, then I can pull it into the stream real quick and I can go over it for you. Yeah, what's up, Justin?
Are we actually gonna play Fortnite today, or are you gonna do another delay thing?
No, we'll play Fortnite. Did you do something to my world? Did you do something to the world?
Oh shoot, I kind of completely forgot. I'm gonna do it right now. My bad.
Okay. We can do that, or we can do like solos or duos. I don't care.
Shit, Lego's really fun.
It is really fun. I actually really do enjoy it. Fortnite really does not miss, honestly. I might actually like take down my regular Minecraft server just because I feel like Fortnite just like solved the game for me. Like Minecraft is like low key annoying. It's annoying to try and learn it because I don't have the time to figure out what all the different crafting things are.
Like with Fortnite, you can keep doing it, and it's actually really good because then you can figure out what you need to do for the next time they update or something.
Okay, so then this is 7x minus 4y plus 6z minus 32 is equal to 0. And okay, and then they want you to add up all the coefficients. That's what they want here for a plus b plus c plus d. You have some engineering work to do. That's cool. So this is 11 plus 6 minus 32. So that's 17 minus 32. So that's going to be equal to negative 15. And you're done. Nice.
I'm trying to clap, but I don't.
That's a good question, actually. I like that. And when I first started streaming here, honestly, I had so much trouble doing those types of things because it's linear algebra, which I kind of forget. Or it's actually kind of vector calculus, I think is what it is technically. What's up,
Go
dog?
for gore.
Is that it? Is that it for office hours?
No, it's not it. No, we still have questions. We have...
Jesus
Wait.
Christ.
Can I still do mine?
Yeah, we can do yours. Totally do yours. Yeah.
Alright, just give me time to upload it.
Okay. I'm going to do teacups real quick. Let's see.
Let's see if people will actually pull up this time.
Teacup! What's up, Teacup? Teacup.
Wait,
Teacup.
do you see him? I can't see him. My speakers are only me.
I
and
see-
you.
I
don't
see him.
out of my room.
I see him, but I don't hear him. He's a speaker
Jacob,
now.
If you exist, type 1 in chat.
Compute the sinh of ln of 5 and the tanh of 3 ln of 5 without using a calculator. Okay, that's kind of interesting.
Hello. You do
Right?
this.
Yeah, I don't know actually. We're gonna find it out. So,
I've
the
never done this because I'm free.
3 ln of 5 is the same thing as the ln of 5 cubed. That's maybe useful. Now I gotta remember what like sinh and cosh are. Like, what is sinh? Sinh, cosh, and tanh. There's all these different ones. Hyperbolic functions.
Alright, I'm gonna go mess up a relationship between a boy and a girl, so I'll
Okay.
see you on Fortnite.
Stay toxic,
really
kings. Stay toxic. Okay. Where is yo dude? What are these things, dude? Okay. Maybe this helps us out. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is kind of cool, actually. Yeah, you can restart your computer. So, yeah, sinh of x is equal to e to the x minus e to the minus x over 2. So this is actually kind of cool. So sinh of the, let's say the ln of 5. All we're going to do is we're just going to replace x here. And this is actually really cool because you're going to see some interesting things happen here. So let's say this is going to be ln of 5, and then this is going to be minus ln of 5. Which is the same thing as this to the minus 1. So e to the ln of a is just equal to a. That's a property we should remember from logs and stuff. So this is just going to become 5 minus 5 to the minus 1 over 2. Which, what is that? That's 5 minus 1/5 over 2. So that's 24 over 5 over 2. So that's 24 over 10. So I don't know. That's equal to 2.4. Let's see if that's right, actually. I'm kind of curious. So what do we say? The sinh of ln of 5? Yeah, look at that, 2.4. That's pretty cool. You have to learn what the definitions of sinh and cosh are, I guess. Nice. That's pretty cool. Well, here. I'll have Teacup try and do that one when he gets back. It's a good one.
Alright, I'm opening my grades now. I'm gonna try
Okay,
and get
cool.
them.
Go find it. What's up, Teacup? Teacup. Teacup. Frank in a blanket. Did Frank in a blanket figure out how to post a screenshot? Frank in a blanket. If you didn't, you can also just... Oh, you put it in? Did you? Oh, nice. There we go. Cool.
This computer is broken as hell.
Oh no, dude.
Alright,
let-
I got my posted.
Good. Nice. Here, let me help Frank in a blanket real quick, cause he's new.
Alright.
Okay, what we doing?
We were doing Cinch and Kosh and Tanch and stuff. Yay! Hell is broken. We're all safe.
Are we gonna do that?
I did yours, Teacup, but I want you to know how to do the next one. I did one of yours. Oh man.
So is mine after this?
Yeah, probably. But here, one sec. Why did it take so long to upload? This needs to chill. This is a really good question. I like this one. And kind of has to do with what, like logarithms and stuff. Copy, please. Oh man, what? Copy. Paste. I hitting paste? I believe I am. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna type it in manually because I don't know. Windows is having a hard time today. And this is over 20. Oh god. Oh, there it is, dude. Look how big this image is. Oh my god, what? I can see down to the pixels. That's actually kind of cool. You can see the RGB, or I guess it's R. It looks like red, yellow, blue. God, that is so. Okay, this is what I actually wanted. Yeah, it was. You guys must like take like 20 megapixel cameras or something up to your screens. One sec, because there's so many of these. It's so mad at me. Okay. My bad. Okay. There you go. All right. Oh, here. And so, yeah. Frank and Blanket, if you wanna come up and say hi, you can. Well, that's free car warranty. Never mind, that's someone else. Yeah, never mind. Cancel that. Okay. All right, here we go. So, when I see stuff like this, Frank and Blanket, what I want is everything to be the same base, okay? And there's something you should notice about these 25s and these 125s is they're kind of related to each other, right? I know that 25, right? That's equal to 5 squared, and that 125 is equal to 5 cubed. That's just something I noticed right off the bat. And when things all have the same base, it's going to make things easy. Because, for instance, if I have like 3 to the x is equal to 3 to the 4, same base, you can automatically say that, oh, x equals 4. And that's what we're going to try to get to eventually. So, looking at this, 1 over 25 is the same thing as 1 over 5 squared, which is the same thing as 5 to the negative 2. And then regular 25 is just 5 to the 2. And then 1 over 125 is the same thing as 1 over 5 cubed, which is the same thing as 5 to the negative 3. Does that make sense so far? Like, these things that are happening? These are exponent rules, we gotta remember. Swaz. What's up, Swaz? Is Swaz Frank in a blanket? Maybe it is Frank in a blanket.
Yeah, that's me. That's me.
Yeah. What's up? What's up, Frank in a blanket?
What's up, dude? Okay, so yeah, no, I was doing this problem, and I was just a little bit confused because whenever you have negative exponents, you have to add them to the top, right, so that they are positive and not negative.
So yeah, your teacher usually, when they want you to give answers, they usually want only positive exponents. So you're correct that in what you've probably learned throughout most of like your school career is that anytime you see like 5 to the negative 3, they really just want you to write that as 1 over 5 cubed. Or if you have 1 over 5 cubed, this is supposed to be just 5 cubed. Yeah. But that's just like formatting for answers. Okay, don't worry about that yet. What I'm saying is, like, anytime I start seeing like a bunch of stuff being raised to different powers, you want to try to make everything have the same base. And what I noticed with 25 and 125 is that they're both powers of 5 at some point. Okay.
So basically, we just want to get it to the same base so we can.
So we can do some fun math stuff. Yeah, so we can actually like manipulate some shit. Yeah. So this 1 over 125, I'm gonna write this as 5 to the negative 2, all to the negative 2x minus 3. That's how I'm gonna rewrite this top one. Does that make sense so far? I just rewrote the 1 over 20.
No, yeah, that's
perfect.
That's clicking, yeah.
Good, awesome. Okay, this I can write as 5 squared, all to the negative x minus 2. Okay, and then this is equal to 5 to the negative 3, all to the 2x minus 1. Okay. Now, what do you remember? This is exponent rules. Like always are like confuse people. Like what happens when I have something to a power to a power?
So
like this.
Don't you take that negative 2 and just distribute it into negative 2x minus
Yes,
2?
exactly. This is a to the b times c. Yeah. So this is just going to distribute into this. So this becomes 5 to the 4x plus 6, right? If I distribute this in.
Yep.
And then on the bottom here, what would this become? What does the bottom one become now?
This just becomes negative 2x minus 4, right?
Good, very good. And then what about this one over here?
And this is just negative 6x plus 3.
Good. Okay, more exponent rules. What happens when I have something exponent, and they're dividing each other?
Okay, that's what I got stuck up on. I wasn't sure if it just like canceled out the 5s and it would be 4x plus 6 over negative 2x minus 4, or
so
like,
this,
what else?
yeah, so you see what happens is whenever you have the same base to different exponents and you're dividing them, so like a to the b divided by a to the c, this is a to the b minus c.
Okay.
If you forget this rule, which is okay, like there's just so many fucking rules, like you never remember them all. Like what happens if you have, for instance, a to the b times a to the c? Do you remember what that is? Let's say I have like 2 to the 3rd times 2 to the 7th.
That's just a to the b plus.
Good. A to the b plus c.
Plus c something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's this. If you ever get confused, like just do things with 2s and 3s. So I'm like, okay, what's 2 to the 3rd times 2 to the 4th or something, right? Or make it a nicer number, like that. You would see that. So 2 to the 3rd, you should know, is 8. 2 squared, right, is 4. So that gets me 32, which is the same thing as 2 to the 5th. So this is how you can like double check that your rule makes sense.
Okay.
Like if I'm on a test and I forget, I just start using dummy numbers and then seeing like, okay, if the rule was this, does that make sense? Like would it happen this way?
Yeah,
The intuitive way to do this is, again, let's say we have 2 to the 3 times 2 to the 2. This is the same thing as 2 times 2 times 2, right? Like 3 of them. And then this is times 2 times 2, which is like 2 of them, which together, you see that's 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. You see how that's 5 of them?
Yep.
Yeah. So this is how you can remember also that this is what happens. Okay?
Okay.
All right. If you remember that, okay, let's do a to the b over a to the c. This is the same thing as a to the b times a to the minus c. Because if we remember, right, 1 over a to the c is the same thing as a to the minus c.
Yep.
Okay? And then by this rule, right, this is the same thing as a to the b minus c.
For sure. Yeah.
So that's another way to remember it.
Yeah.
Good, perfect. Okay, cool, awesome. All right, so in this case, what do I do here? How does this thing simplify then?
So wouldn't it be like 4x plus 6, like minus parentheses negative 2x minus 4?
Good, yeah, so it's 4x plus 6, so then it's minus minus, right? So that's plus 2x plus 4. Because you're right, you subtract that one, yeah, okay. And then this is equal to 5 negative 6x plus 3, all right? Let me move this over down here. So then, now you can combine like terms here. So this is 5 to the 6x plus 10 is equal to 5 to the negative 6x plus 3. Okay. Since they have the same base, that just means I can set these two things equal to each other. So I can just say, oh, well, 6x plus 10 must now equal negative 6x plus 3. Right? 5 to the something has to equal 5 to the same thing.
Yeah.
Right? So then this is solvable, because this is just 12x is equal to, what is that, negative 7. And you just get x is equal to negative 7 over 12.
Okay, yeah, that breaks it down. Yeah, no, I was having a lot of trouble with just the part where I kind of had the 5 over 5.
Oh, yeah, this shit over here and whatnot? Yeah.
Yeah, no, I just got confused on, like, how to handle that, because I get confused on, like, the exponent rules and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's how you do it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Cool.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, you're good, dude.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. I'll save it for him. Give him a screenshot of it if he ever wants to look at it again. What was his name? What was that guy's name? Fuck, Swaz? Kiss Killer says, so you just teach people what is this? Kiss Killer dog, you know what this is, bro. Dude, you've been on my stream before, dude. What? You've been on my stream a lot, dog. What? There you go. That's just, yeah. There you go, Swaz. I just gave you like the screenshot of it. Or maybe, wait, maybe Kiss Killer's only been around for my golden hour streams. Yeah, those are definitely less teaching, more just me ranting about life. But yes. Yeah, you're very welcome, dude. Thanks. Yeah, I appreciate it. I always like when random people find us. I thought that was actually cool. I want to see what my statistics are within, like, what is it, science and whatever the fuck this section is that we're in. Because I think it said it was like a top 10%. Yeah, look at that. It says right down here, it says top 10% for science and tech. Because I don't think anyone streams in science or tech, honestly. If we go to Twitch, like, I'm just curious, like, who's streaming right now in science and tech. Science and tech. Oh, Penn Center's online. That's cool. What's up, Penn Center? Yeah, not that many people in the science and technology category. It's a charity stream for cancer research. Oh, that's kind of fun. Yeah. Some people build PCs. New office, who's it? Paleontology. Well, this guy's got 252. Oh, nice. Cool. Oh, yeah, and there. Here. We're right here. Sweet. Yeah, that's where I'm going to do your question. Okay, cool. All right. Guilty as charged. Gotcha. Okay. All right, so Teacup. This is what cinch, cosh, and tanch are. They're called hyperbolic trig functions, is what they are. They're super cool. Here are the ones.
So sin x is equal to ex minus e negative x over equal to e squared. Okay.
Okay. And so when you want to calculate the cinch of ln of 5, all that's doing is instead of x, you're plugging in the ln of 5 is what you're doing.
So sin ln of 5 is equal to ex minus e negative x.
Over 2. So it's e to the so it's e to the ln of 5 minus e to the
negative.
Well, e to the negative ln of 5. Yeah. And what you want to show here is, right, if you have like the negative ln of a, this is the same thing as negative 1 times the ln of a, which is the same thing as ln of a to the negative 1. You can always like take powers and put them up in the exponents. Those are logarithm rules, if you remember them. Maybe not.
Okay, so are we gonna do a problem now?
Yeah, we're gonna do this one. Yeah. Well, I did this one for you. Is what I did. So here, you tell me how to do tanch. How would I do the tanch
Okay, so
of 3 ln of 5?
3 ln of 5. So tan ln of 5 is equal to sin ln of 5 over cosh ln of 5 is equal to e ln of 5 minus e to the negative ln of 5 over e to the ln of 5 WWF.
Well, it's a little bit more nuanced than that. Okay, it's e to the x, right? But x is 3 ln of 5. So this is e to the 3 ln of 5, and then it's minus e to the negative 3 ln of 5 over e to the 3 ln of 5 plus e to the negative 3 ln of 5. Okay?
And then we have to do equals e to ln of 5, e to ln of 5.
So there's a rule here. There's a logarithm rule here that I maybe wanted you to remember.
Bring those things back.
Well, don't worry about that. Yeah. Well, we're done. This is good. Now this is just remembering logarithm rules, okay? So what you have to remember here is that, like, e to the x, e to the ln of x is equal to x, okay? But that's only when it's just an ln of x. And the other thing you have to remember is that a ln of x is the same thing as ln of x to the a. Okay? So let's try to use that to do these things. So as they're written right now, can I do this e to the ln of x with any of these things?
No.
No. Because it's e to the 3 ln of something. So I need to fix these things first. Okay? How are we going to fix them?
Well, let's see. We have to do. Can we do? No, we can't do times. We can't do minus 3. We can't do subtract.
So this is the other rule you need to learn. If you have a number being multiplied by the ln of something, it's the same as the ln of something raised
so
to that
the
number.
ln of 5 to the third.
Good. Yes.
Ln
What about
of
this
5
one?
Negative third.
Good. ln of 5 to the negative third.
And then same for the other.
Good. Very good. Okay, good. All right. Very good. Okay, so now I can do some stuff, right? So now what do we get?
Now that ln 5 is equal to x.
ln of 5 to the third is equal to x.
And then
Or really 5 to the third is equal to x, right?
ln 5 to the negative third is equal to x.
No. Okay, so e to the ln of something is just that something. That's what this rule says here. So e to the ln of something is just that something. That means that these things are going to go away.
So e to the ln is just equal to 5 to the third.
Very good. Yes, exactly.
So I mean negative e to the ln is equal to 5 negative third.
Good. This is 5 to the negative third. Good. And then this is over what?
Over 5 to the third
Mm-hmm.
plus 5 to the negative third.
Good. Okay. This is cool because we were doing a bunch of this last time. This was all the powers of 5. Okay. 5 to the third is what?
5 to the third, let's see, 25 times 5.
Mm-hmm. What happens if you have 5 quarters?
That's like 125.
So get 125 minus 1 over 125 over 125 plus 1 over 125.
That's a lot of 125.
That's a lot of 125s, right? Yeah, it's kind of weird. So this is so if we wanted these to have the same denominator, right? This would be 125 squared over 125, right?
And 125 squared.
Yeah. So this is 125 squared minus 1 all over 125 divided by 125 squared plus 1 all over 125. So the divisors cancel out. And this is what you're left with. Yeah, this is it's basically 1. This is like basically 1. Because 125 squared is much bigger. Yeah, basically is. Let's see what it is. So let's see. If I go to Wolfram and tell it to do what was it? The tanh of ln of 3 ln of 5. I put too many h's there. Yeah, it's basically 1. You see, it's like 0.9987, whatever.
I
It's
just realized I'm not getting anything for Christmas.
You're not getting anything for Christmas? I mean, it's okay. I'm not
Yeah, I
getting
got
anything
it.
for Christmas.
No, I got a 3D printer because.
Oh, that's dope. What are you building with your 3D printer? That's pretty cool, man.
Nothing. It was for a school project.
Oh, okay. What's up, Ethan?
I don't know if I'm blind or not, but am I seeing a tangent with an H there?
Yes, yeah, that's called tanh. It's called hyperbolic tangent. Tanh.
Okay, goodbye.
I'm
I guess it's
thinking
equal.
it's like a tangent with the hypotenuse. Like,
Yeah. No, it stands for hyperbolic tangent. It's a weird function. You don't really learn it until you get later into like college or like calculus, I think.
well, that doesn't sound promising to me.
It's okay. Dude, it's not that bad. Like, say we just did something. It's pretty easy. Tay's got a cool question, but let me do yours first, Ethan. Then I'll go do Tay's. Ooh, some weird stuff going on here, dude. The hell. Trying to read this.
I could help you.
Oh yeah, one second. Pasting in. Pasting in. Another big image, probably. That's probably what it is. Always gets mad at the big images. Okay. A to B to D to C. This is 46 degrees. Oh, they're asking for what H is?
Yeah, it's kind of like circle theorems, and it's really confusing for me.
That's okay. Alright. A.
It's like about 7 parts of a circle,
Okay.
And I heard one thing that my classmates noticed.
What's up?
There's something called a minor and a major segment, and people were like, "Whoa!" for that. I don't get it.
Yeah. Oh, wait, they're talking about like this is going to here. It's going to here. It's going to here. It's going here. And then these things, I guess, pass through the origin. This is like the center of the circle, is what we say.
Or the center. Yeah, the center.
Yeah, I agree. Okay. And this also goes through the origin, but like more so. Whatever. I can't draw things exactly correctly today. Okay. And we're told that one of these angles is 46, and you're trying to find the other one. So you know this is 46 degrees, and they want you to figure out this. Is that correct, Ethan? That's what we're trying to get.
Sorry. Say that again. I got classmates. I also got a text. What were we saying?
So you're just trying to figure out what the angle H is?
Yeah. I feel like it's just 46 for some complicated reason.
It might be.
Please, at least help me with this. This is an assignment I need to do.
No, it's okay. I think
Please,
it's something with circles. It's okay. I just gotta remember it. Blah 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 blah. Oh, okay. Does that help me out?
These are circle theorems.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I just need a bigger picture of it.
Like, what's even the point behind this?
I don't know, dude. This is usually like just random shit that you just like remember and like look up. I don't remember all of it. Okay.
Also, I can't play Fortnite today since my cousin has my own device.
It's okay. Okay. ABCD is a quadrilateral. All vertices lie on the circumference of the circle. Opposite angles add up to 180 degrees. That's cool. So they're saying that... Oh, this is cool.
I don't think that's opposite angles.
Well, this is an opposite angle. So, for instance, like this angle and this angle can add up to 180 degrees.
Okay, yeah.
And then this angle and this angle add up to 180 degrees. That's what they're saying. Okay. Let me think. One second, I gotta text someone. Time. Me there?
Well, let me guess. You give up already?
No, sorry, I'm just texting somebody. I have to DJ a party later tonight, so I'm trying to figure out what time I have to be there. Okay. Angles in the same segment and standing on the same chord are always equal. Angles in the same segment Oh, this is kind of cool. Do you know what this says here, Ethan? This one right here?
Angles in a segment, yeah, it's... Wait, I forgot that rule. Hold on. Angles in the same segment and standing on the same chord are always equal. See, that's the one I've been applying right now.
Yeah, okay. So that says, for instance...
Is that actually just...
Yeah, because look at this. Look at this, Ethan. Okay. You see how this, right, hits this segment? Here, let me use different colors. Sorry. So, like, this, right, is covered by this angle, right? Which is also the same thing covered by this angle, right? You see how they both cover the same segment?
Yeah.
So that means that this angle right here has to also be 46 degrees. Okay?
Alright. Is there any key parts?
Well, let's see. Let's see if that helps us out anywhere else. So this has to be 46 degrees. Okay. And they all go through the center. So let me think.
I just have to go. If this is hurting your brain, I'm sorry, but I need help with this.
Oh, wait. The angle in a semicircle is always 90 degrees. Okay. Okay. So if a line here, Ethan, goes through the center, you see that?
Yeah.
Then this angle has to be 90. This angle has to be 90 degrees, is what they say.
Okay.
Okay. So if this thing has to be 90 degrees, what does that tell me that, for instance, this angle has to be?
Wait, sorry. I couldn't see it. What?
This, right? It's this rule.
Alright, the triangle one, yeah.
So since this makes a triangle, right, that tells me the whole angle here has to be 90 degrees. This whole angle right here. I already know that part of it is
Yeah,
46.
Yeah.
So what is it? So the rest of it has to be
guess-
what?
So hold on. Is it part of 4? Because
Yes.
part of 4 plus 6, part of 6 equals 90, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's like 44 degrees. Okay. Let's see if we can get some other stuff to help us out here. Oh, okay, yeah, and this triangle as well. Okay, this is all gravy here, Ethan, right? Because look, this makes a triangle as well.
Which one?
This one right here,
Oh, yeah.
right? And I know that this has to be 90, right? So that tells me that this one here has to also be 44 degrees. It's pretty cool.
Alright, but yeah,
Which then watch. If this is 44 degrees and this is 44 degrees, what does this angle have to be then?
part of 4 and 44. Then that must be 44.
No, this has to be 102
Oh, right,
Because-
because you're adding those two up.
to a
And it
180,
gives you
right?
88.
Good. So this is 102 degrees. Okay. Okay, and then we know this must add up to the same as this. Oh, this is super cool actually. 102, 102. This makes a straight line, right? So this has to be 78. This has to be 78, right? Because this has to add up to 180. I guess this is. Does this make sense that this is 44 again? I gotta think how that works. Okay, 108. Sorry. So 78 plus 46. 180 minus that. So this is 56. This angle right here is 56. This angle right here is 56. And then whatever this adds up, this has to add up to. So then this must be 34 degrees. And this one must be 34 degrees. 68. Ah, but now it's off. off by 10. Why are we off by 10? Oh, okay. Because this is 92. Sorry. 40. Wait, 44 and 44. No, it's 88. Yes. So this is. So, sorry. Yeah, this is. I did this wrong. 180 minus 88. That's 92. That's what makes this wrong. Okay. I was like, we're off by 10 somewhere. So sorry. This is 92, Ethan. So this is going to be 88. This is going to be 88. This is going to be 92. 88 plus 46. That gets me 134.
Another go, please.
Yes, got it. Got it.
My brain anymore.
I got it. 46, 44,
Because
44,
Another go,
46.
You really don't know.
It works.
I really don't want to. I
You
really
like-
don't want to hurting my brain anymore.
You don't like this?
really don't know
Dude,
what
I like this, dude. You know what this reminds me of?
this
What's
circle
the...
theorems.
This reminds me of the, what is it? The, what is it? The, It's Always Sunny, Conspiracy Me. Reminds me of this one. Reminds me of this meme. This is like literally what like this looks like. It's kind of funny. Oh man. Tay, yeah, let me do your question, Tay. Let me do Tay's question. Tay's got another question. Okay, what's up, Tay? Tay, do you got a mic? You want to come and speak? You can come and speak if you want.
Hello?
Yeah, what's up, Tay?
Yeah, I'm actually this is my first time taking calculus.
Okay, that's cool.
And yeah, I'm in 9th grade now.
Oh wow, that's
she started
advanced.
us off-
You're doing calculus in 9th grade?
It's like pre-calculus, it's not actual.
Oh, pre-calculus.
like
Okay.
calculus.
Okay, all good.
Yeah. So she gave us this, but I don't really understand it at all.
Okay, that's totally cool. You're right. Simplify. Okay. So there's some weird things here, right? You see where we have like sine and like secant and like cotangent, like all these weird things, right?
Yeah.
Whenever I see these, I like to just convert everything into sine or cosine first. That makes my life like a lot easier, and hopefully makes your life easier too. So, this is sine. I can leave this, right? So I have. Wait, my pen is way too thick. One sec. Let me decrease it down. Okay. So this is sine of theta. What is this? What is the secant of theta? Do you know what secant is in terms of sine and cosine?
No.
Okay. Secant is equal to 1 over cosine, and then cosecant is equal to 1 over sine.
She's gonna give us these like in the quiz.
Good. Okay. I mean, you should just know these. These are things that, like, honestly, you're supposed to memorize at some point. But these are like the opposite. They're the reciprocal of the sine, cosine, and tangent. Sorry, this is not. Sorry, sine. This is tangent. Okay.
Okay.
So you have sine, and then secant is going to be times 1 over cosine, right? And then you have cotangent. Cotangent is technically 1 over tangent, but that has its own thing. Do you know what tangent of something is?
No.
This is sine over cosine. It's another important thing to know. Yeah. Hopefully she gives you this one, right? Tangent's equal to sine over cosine?
She said she's giving us like 11 formulas.
Okay. Well, this is one of them. So tangent is sine over cosine. So what does that mean cotangent equals? So if cotangent is the flip of tangent, what would cotangent be in terms of sine and cosine?
Do we just flip it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just cosine over sine. You see that?
Yeah.
Okay. So now, so cotangent, right? That's going to be cosine over sine of theta. Okay? Do you see how some things are going to cancel now?
Cos and cos.
Good. Goodbye cosine. Goodbye cosine. And what else?
So we can cancel something else?
Yeah. Do you see how we have sine times all this stuff divided by sine?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the sines cancel out as well.
The answer is what?
Just 1.
1?
Yeah. It's just 1. So,
What about like question 3?
okay. So, question 3 is cool. This goes into something you should have remembered from, I'm trying to think when you did this. I think you probably did this in algebra, okay? Do you see how I have something minus 1 times something plus 1?
Yeah.
Do you remember what happens if I have a minus b times a plus b?
A squared minus b squared.
Yes. So what happens when this happens? When I have cosecant minus 1 times cosecant plus 1?
Not sure.
Okay. So this is like cosecant. This is like 1, right? This is cosecant. This is also 1.
Yeah.
Do you see how this is going to become cosecant squared of theta minus 1 squared?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, this whole thing just becomes cosecant squared of theta minus 1. And then there's another identity we need to learn, right? So you know that, what is it? Sine squared of x plus cosine squared of x is equal to 1.
Yeah.
1 plus tangent squared is equal to secant squared. And 1 plus cotangent squared is equal to cosecant squared.
Okay.
So from this, if I move the 1 over, do you see how I get cotangent squared is equal to cosecant squared minus 1?
Yeah.
Cosecant squared minus 1. So this is just going to be cotangent squared of theta, which is what they get.
Oh, so I just use that formula.
Yes.
That's it.
You can still do it with sines and cosines, though. Here, I'll show you can do it with sines and cosines. So if I have cosecant squared theta minus 1, this is why, like, if you ever get lost at the very end and you don't know what to do, just convert everything to sines and cosines. Do we remember what cosecant was in terms of sine and cosine?
1 over sine.
Good. 1 over sine. Okay, so cosecant squared is going to be 1 squared over sine squared of theta minus, or sine squared of theta, right? All minus 1. Does that make sense so far? How I converted this to this?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if I want to combine these fractions, right? What do they have to have? Common what?
Denominator.
Good. So what do I need to make this denominator have? This just has
Sine
a
squared.
Good. So I'm going to do that by multiplying sine squared on the top and the bottom, right? So that's going to be sine squared of theta over sine squared of theta, right?
Yeah.
Now, this is going to combine to be 1 minus sine squared of theta over sine squared of theta. Okay?
Okay.
And then the one, you have to remember this one, which is sine squared of theta plus cosine squared of theta is equal to 1. So 1 minus sine squared of theta, what does that equal to?
1 minus cos.
Good. So do you see how this whole thing now just becomes cosine squared of theta
Yeah.
over sine squared of theta? And do you remember
That's
what?
just the answer.
But what's cosine over sine?
Cosine over sine. I forgot. Cot.
Yes, cotangent. So this becomes cotangent squared of theta, which is the same answer we got here.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Any other ones here you want me to just go through? I mean, I have a little bit of time.
Is there like anyone that's like has like a different way? Like it's sort of different than what we did.
Let me
Like
think.
harder.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Let me think here. Ooh. Yeah, they have ones where like they combine a bunch of different things, which is cool. Yeah, let's so this one right here. Do you see how you have cosine squared of something plus sine squared of something?
Yeah.
This is also just going to be equal to 1. Because remember, like, sine squared plus cosine squared is equal to 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that one's equal to 1. Maybe 6 would be hard. Yeah, let's look at maybe 6. I think 6 is probably good. So 6, right? We have 1 plus cotangent squared of theta over 1 minus tangent squared of theta. Okay.
Yeah.
This is kind of weird, right? Let me think. Okay. The way we could do this is always just convert things to sines and cosines, right? So what is let's remember, what is cotangent again in terms of sine and cosine?
Sin over
It's
cos.
it's cos over sin. And then tangent is sin over cos. Okay?
Yeah.
So this gets me 1 plus cosine squared theta over sine squared of theta all over 1 minus sine squared of theta over cosine squared of theta. Okay?
Yeah, and then what do we do?
Well, let's try to combine this. How do we combine this?
Like it's dividing.
Well, we want to make
Do
this
we
have the
do
same
top
denominator.
first?
We want it to have the same denominator. We're going to treat each thing independently here first, and we're going to see what we get.
Okay.
So if I wanted to combine these two numbers as like something over a single fraction, what would I get?
Just 1 plus cos squared over sine.
Over so this I would have to convert into cosine squared. I'd have to convert this into sine squared of theta over sine squared of theta.
Yeah, so we'd cancel them.
Yes,
Sine
good.
and sine.
Well, okay, that I took this and I made it more complicated so that we have the same denominator.
Yeah.
Because then this will become sine squared of theta plus cosine squared of theta all over sine squared of theta. Which, do you remember what this thing was? Sine plus cosine, if they're both squared?
1.
Good. So that's 1 over sine squared of theta. Okay, then let's try to put these ones together, right?
Yeah.
So this becomes cosine squared of theta minus sine squared of theta all over cosine squared of theta. Okay.
Okay.
This isn't anything nice, unfortunately, right? I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, let's see. Okay. I think I kind of see something. So you have this divided by this. Do you remember what happens if you have like A divided by B? That's the same thing as A times the flip of B.
No.
Okay. Like dividing things as easy as pi, flip the second and multiply. So I'm still doing this thing divided by this thing, right? Because that was this was my whole top part, and this was my whole bottom part. So I'm gonna flip this and multiply it by this.
Oh yeah, keep change flip.
Keep change flip. Good. So that this becomes this times. So yeah, what happens when like these all come together? Is that this becomes 1 over sine squared times the flip, right? Which is cosine squared theta. All over, and then this is cosine squared of theta minus sine squared of theta.
Yeah.
Okay. I really don't like that. I don't like this. I don't like this thing multiplying here. Okay, let me think. What was the answer to this one? This was 6. The answer they get for 6, they get cotangent squared. Ooh, that's what this is. This is cotangent squared. This right here is cotangent squared. Ooh, maybe I'm off by one thing. Let's see. That sometimes happens. 1 minus sine squared over cosine squared, right? Cosine squared minus sine squared. Yeah. Divided by cosine squared minus sine squared over cosine squared. So then that's, yeah, that's 1 times that over that. I think your teacher may be wrong here, actually.
For question 6?
Yeah, I think they might be wrong. Let me check. Because I'm looking at this and like it's off by a minus sign. Which, it's okay, that happens. Like, teachers aren't perfect. Let's see. 1 plus cotangent squared of x divided by 1 minus tangent squared of x. Let's see what we get there. Yeah, your teacher's wrong. Yeah, I'll show you why. It's kind of cool. So yeah, this is the exact question here. So have you ever heard of Wolfram Alpha?
No.
It's a great resource. It's a website that you can, and this is before ChatGPT even came out. Like this is the best way to like ask questions in math, and then it'll show you what it gets. So, wait, it was 1 plus cotangent squared over 1 minus. 1 sec. Let's see if that comes out the same. Yeah. Your teacher's wrong. So this is the exact question, right? And then they're saying the answer is equal to cotangent squared secant of 2x. You don't need to know this. This is called a double angle identity. So that's kind of what was happening here, because this thing right here is equal to cotangent squared of theta, and then times 1 over cosine squared minus sine squared. I believe this is sine of 2 theta is what that identity is. And that's what would give us it's cosine of 2 theta. And so that would give us, this whole thing would become secant of 2 theta. Yeah. So yeah, if you wanna challenge your teacher tomorrow, ask them to do number 6, and it's wrong. Their answer is wrong for it. If you want to show that like you're super smarty pants or something.
But the rest are all like the same. Like
Yeah. I think what they messed up here, I think they meant to put a plus sign here.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what's wrong here. Yeah, because wait, 1 plus cotangent is cosecant. Cosecant is 1 over sine. Yeah, they forgot a plus sign. They needed this to be a plus sign in order to get it.
All right.
Yeah. All the rest of these ones, these are all, it's, again, I think the best way to do these, Tay, is just like convert everything to sines and cosines, and then just try to, you know, combine fractions when you can, switch denominators, whatever, and then at the very end, try to see if you notice some like patterns for like, oh, cosine over sine is cotangent, or sine over cosine is something, you know, that's tangent. These are the ones that will like help you out once you know all these. And then you also have to know this one, sine squared plus cosine squared is equal to 1. If you know that, you can honestly figure out everything else. It's all solvable.
Okay.
Cool.
Thanks.
You're very welcome. Good luck. Always come by if you ever have questions about stuff, Tay. I'm always happy to help.
All right. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
We finally played.
Yeah, we're gonna play Fortnite. Give me a second. All right, cool.
I don't know if you count this as progress. All right, so I made a village post, which means we can get upgrades to give us more people to work for us. Help us too much. Then we can hire them to do work, as I said, and then we can upgrade our village for like more stuff. So like,
Is this my village or is this your village? Is this my world or your world?
This is your village.
You bumped my village up? Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. So I placed it, so it's gonna say it's my village, but it's technically yours.
Yeah, it looks like what we did last time on the stream.
So right here's a map marker, and I mapped it as a forest thing, which means like there's a fire here. If you place down a fire and you have enough granite, just mark it, so then we know where to go.
Okay, cool.
That's pretty much it.
Oh, dope. Okay, cool. All right, let me kick that off. All right, thank you everyone for coming to office hours. Had a fun time helping all you guys with homework questions and stuff. We got another stream on Wednesday. That's going to be the same time as this one. This one was an hour later because, sorry, I had to help kids with finals. And then I think I might do a bonus stream tomorrow with music production. But I'll let you guys know if that actually materializes because I have to. That's not dependent on me. That's dependent on if my guest person shows up. So, okay.
Ooh, who's the guest? DJ Khaled?
He's pretty good actually. He's a pretty good producer. He has a song coming out.
He's not even a producer himself.
Yeah. DJ Khaled isn't. Yeah, I guess not. All right. Yeah. Okay, so I have a little bit of time for Fortnite. I'm gonna play that with the students right now. 1 sec. Let me get us rating on that. 1 sec. Give me 2 seconds here.
Crafting table.
Okay.
Fire.
What's up, Ethan?
I really wish I could have played with y'all, but my console has been given to my cousin since, you know, he hasn't played it for in quite a
It's
while.
okay. Tell him to hop on Fortnite with us.
So,
And tell him to hop on Fortnite with us.
I'm on Fortnite with y'all.
So we don't need these stairs anymore. So I can just destroy these blocks.
Why is my channel not showing up as streaming? The hell? Give me a second. Let me figure out why this is not working.
I'm gonna switch my Discord then. If it'll let me. Oh.
Okay, there we go. All right. If you want to keep playing Fortnite with us, and you're in the Twitch, hang around. It'll take you to actual gaming. If you're in the Discord, come down to office hours. If you have more questions about final exams and stuff, please post your screenshots in our Discord. There's a bunch of links on how to join our Discord. Or you can hop on one of the streams. We're streaming again, homework help and final exam studying help on Wednesday. So there's our Discord, and then there is our schedule. Special thanks to all the people who help out with the sponsoring the stream and stuff. Thank you, Sensation. Thank you, Penn Center. Love you guys.
Let to go.
Cool.
Before
1 sec.
you take off to the other channel.
Oh, you're gonna drop a bunch of bond coins, dude. Wow. Wow. Nice, Ethan.
Please don't let me finish the other tree real quick.
Okay, I'm gonna let him finish him.
And that's it.
That's it. Okay. Good job, guys. I'll see you on for Fortnite. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next on the stream. Tuesday, Wednesday. Peace out.